Hi, you guys. My name is Taylor, and I am so excited to be starting this page. This is going to be a YouTube channel that will be all things prepping. And what I mean by preps, of course, is emergency preparedness. So that's everything from wildfires to earthquakes to unforeseen catastrophes to your power going out, right? It's could be anything and everything. And specifically, I want it to be geared more towards people who are just getting into this or new, wanting to learn more, maybe people in cities or who don't have a lot of space, like a one-bedroom apartment, or are working on a budget. Because those are all kind of things that apply to me. And I know when I first was getting into this and first started researching prepping, I found that a lot of it was skewed towards people who were homeowners or lived on land, rural areas, or maybe had been doing this for a really long time. So they had a lot of skills that I even felt like, whoa, I need to check some of the basic boxes first before I could move on to doing some of those things. So that's what this page is really about. And I'm also excited to be able to learn along with you, get more involved, and, kind of get that community going. I know that prepping, there's strength in numbers. And I'm sure my friends and family are sick at this point of me talking about how everyone needs to run and go make a bug out bag and, get their, what together. But for me, I personally am so passionate about it, and I'm excited to share that with like-minded people. So I guess I'll start by saying, disclaimer, I am not a prepping expert. But I got into this a couple years ago. I had a friend who told me, you're so funny. Your purse is always so full of a million different things. You're so prepared for everything. You should have a bug out bag. And I'd never heard of a bug out bag. I said, what is that? And he said, look it up. Everyone should have one. I have one. So I did. And I thought, wow, this is great. Yeah, I love the idea of being prepared. Kind of basic idea. The more I started looking up, the more I started getting into it. Once I started buying things, I realized how deep and wide the scope really was and how it went so much more beyond bugging out. And this is also where I started to realize, hey, a lot of the advice that's out there doesn't always apply exactly for me. For example, living in a city, if I have a bug out bag, that's great. But there could be a lot of situations where I'm going to have to hunker down, right? So how prepared am I to stay here in my apartment and ride out something if I needed to? So that's what kind of got my wheels turning. And I'm just excited to, again, share that with all of you, learn what people are more interested in. And I look forward to the coming videos. And thank you all so much.